All right, guys, we're on a nice little fishing trip this morning and caught a few real nice white perch. Crappie if you're from somewhere north of Mississippi, sockeye if you're from south of Mississippi. But the same fish, very well known all over the country for its absolute, just wonderful table fare aspect. And they're also a lot of fun to catch. But I'm going to take a minute, I'm going to show y'all how to clean and cook. So y'all hang out with me for a minute. It's going to take us a minute. But I'm going to clean and cook these 3 crappie. I'm actually going to make me some fish and shrimp tacos. Today is my birthday. And this is what I had actually wanted for supper. So catching these crappie this morning was a nice little bonus. But all we're going to do is just fillet these crappie out real quick. And it's really not that complicated. For those of y'all that haven't done it, we just flip them over. Take it off the skin. Take our fillet knife. Cut the rib cage out. And because I'm going to make tacos out of these, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut them in half, kind of like that. So you can see I got two pieces out of a fillet. And these are pretty nice sized crappie, especially this one. This one's right at a 2-pound crappie. So we'll just get the other side. That's all there is to it. So we're going to knock these other couple out right quick, and we're going to take them to the kitchen, and we're going to cook us some shrimp and fish tacos. All right, we got all our white perch all cleaned up. We got them laying over here in the sink. I'm going to show y'all a little trick how I like to season them. Got all them pretty little fillets laying out here. This is the easiest thing in the world to cook. And it truly is one of my favorite meals. So all we're going to do is just lay us some fillets. You see I cut them fillets kind of in half. And I'm going to lay them in my sink. And I'm going to season them in my sink. And all that does is just make it really easy to clean up. This is just a blackening seasoning. That's what I like when I cook this. You can use whatever brand blackening seasoning you want. And then I also have, this is from Kinder's. This is red jalapeno, crushed red jalapeno and garlic flakes. I put a little bit of that on there. You can use Cajun seasoning. I use Camp Dog blackening seasoning a lot. But all I'm going to do is season one side. Okay? So I got me a skillet. And it's, I can't get that off. It's fairly hot. Got it on medium high. I'm just going to pour me a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of it. And I'm going to take these fillets and I'm going to lay them seasoned side down. Now, once I get them in there, move them around a little bit, I'm going to season the other side. Now I don't have a big, huge mess on my counter. When I get done, I just rinse my sink out, and everything's done. All right, our fillets have only been in there for a couple of minutes, and you can see how they're starting to white up on the sides of the edge. Once I feel like that one side's done, just give them a little flip. We'll let them finish cooking. Probably takes about, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 minutes. Watch out, Dixie. 2, maybe 3 minutes to the side, and they'll be done. Doesn't take a long time. Once you see them starting to break apart, you see how these are starting to flake apart? Once you see that on a piece of fish, it's getting pretty close to being done. All right, so we got our fish all cooked up. Take these out. Now, we'll do the same exact thing. Give me a little olive oil in a pan. Got some little shrimp here. They're already peeled. Got the shell off of them, got the tails off of them, deveined. Now these shrimp won't take but just, a second to cook. So, one got away. Put us a little seasoning on them. Alright, so we'll let them go ahead and cook for a second. And while I got them going, I got another little skillet right here. I'm going to take my tortillas, and no oil, nothing. Just a hot skillet. Just lay them in there. I got me a avocado that I cut up. I'm going to put me just a little bit of lime juice in it. A little bit of this pink salt that my wife likes. It's all salt. Stir that up. Have a little guacamole. And I'm going to make the sauce that I like. Y'all probably fixing to think I'm crazy. I'm going to take me a little bit of mayonnaise. And some Dijon mustard. Mix that together really good. See how our shrimp are doing? Yeah, they're coming on. Better make us one more. I don't know if you can see it, but it just kind of toasted. It just gives that tortilla a little bit of flavor to me whenever you eat it. Real simple to do. And we're done. All right. Now we got our tortillas. We're gonna take our a little bit of mayonnaise and Dijon mustard. Just smear that on there. It's kind of like making a sandwich. Get us a piece of fish. Put us a little bit of that guacamole on it. Oh, we gotta get a spoon. A little bit of salsa. A little bit of salsa verde. If none of y'all have done this at home, made fish tacos, you need to try it. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. Now we're going to get us some of the shrimp. That's it. Bon appetit.